Sí, miren, ahí se ve, se alcanza a ver una
Oh!
cara.
Oh! I hear the wind.
Porque estoy...
At around 9 a.m. on a Monday morning, a teenage girl named Mildred Neva wakes up to find her dog snuggled up on her blanket. Rarely does her dog ever do this. For once, her dog has finally chosen to nestle up in bed with her and her sister, who both share the same bed. Although initially caught off guard, she proceeds to grab her phone to record this moment. But as she records, something happens that leaves her extremely terrified. After looking closely at the footage, she saw it. This is what she caught.
What are we looking at? What happened? What happened? Dog, protect us. Dog, save us. Dog, do work. Dog, get out there. Go. Save us, dog. Hey, what? It's not gonna be me. Okay, I pay for your food. I don't see it. I don't see shit.
According to viewers, it now makes sense as to why her dog had suddenly decided to snuggle up in bed. Either someone or something was in the room. The only other person inside was Mildred's sister, who was lying in bed beside her. But whoever, or whatever this might have been, is completely unknown to Mildred.
You
They
gotta
just seem
point.
to
You gotta
appear
get.
out
I
of
need
nowhere
like 3
before
more
vanishing in
arrows.
less than a few seconds.
Like 3 more
This
arrows
definitely
pointing
spooked
directly
Mildred,
in
but
on
it's the
that
zoomed-in
shit.
screenshot of this clip that keeps her up at night.
Oh shit! Is that an
As
eyeball?
many viewers have noted, something about this image makes them feel immensely uneasy.
I mean, I
They
don't know
don't know
about
what
that
was
one.
captured, but they think it's best if Mildred and her sister slept elsewhere.
I don't know about
While
that.
Mildred has made no further videos regarding this clip, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was captured in this footage. Just who or what was this?
I mean, it do look bad from far away, but I mean, like when it's close up on it, it don't look that bad. I don't.
In this next video, 2 friends are chatting inside a car when they immediately go silent upon noticing something strange in a building nearby.
I mean, maybe somebody's up there
Now, the
taking a
first
shower.
half of this footage doesn't really show anything peculiar. All that's seen is someone who, for some reason, is walking back and forth in the privacy of their own home. Although spying on someone who they don't know is already strange enough, it's the following detail that both friends find very strange. Whoever this is pacing in a way that they've never seen before. They don't seem to be walking, as they mention. Watching closely, they continue to record, when suddenly, they see this.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No.
Correte. ¿Qué es lo que hacen,
Run, bitch! Run!
Sight. Whoever, or whatever this might be, appears to be moving at a speed beyond human capacity. While there has yet to be an update as they plan to reach out to the supposed person who lives there, both friends remain unsure as to who or even what was caught on camera.
Could be worse.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who wishes to remain anonymous. They further mention they took this video in 2017 with an old phone, which might explain why the footage isn't of the highest quality. But HD or not, the video is still pretty disturbing. It was during a video call with someone that they caught this. They state that the person they were talking to wanted to see the mess inside their godmother's house, as apparently it was pretty messy. But unbeknownst to them, it wouldn't just be the mess inside this house that scares them, but rather something else. This is what was caught.
She's a straight hoarder. You should get this when I get home. Like, watch. She's got problems. Can you see this yet?
Huh?
You can't see this yet, can you?
Oh, I think so.
Hold on. She's got, I don't know. She's got a lot of money. She's just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
No, I can't. It says that it's interrupted.
Like, she keeps everything. She's really well off too, but...
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Hold on. She...
Oh, hell no. Is that a clown face?
She's got a lot of money, she just...
That's
like,
a clown
she's really
face.
cheap and she keeps everything.
Motherfucker.
This is her house.
Like something out of a horror movie, a pale-like face is seen floating in pitch darkness before disappearing. It appears for only a few seconds, during which the face can be seen moving. It's easy to miss the first time, but watching this again, it looks as if its head is turning towards the camera. It seemingly stares directly at the person recording, as if letting them know that they're watching. Not sure as to what was captured, the man who took this writes that the face shares a faint resemblance to his godmother's ex-husband, who passed away in this house. He passed in 2001, but ever since then, strange things have happened. While some believe that this may have been his spirit, others believe that something else was captured. Regardless, whatever had been there has yet to be known. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. Now this next video takes place inside a clinic where a couple of nurses swear that something unexplainable was caught on camera. This footage was captured by a staff member who likes to document funny moments that happen at work.
They silly. I like
But
'em.
despite having plenty of footage of employees having fun, it's the following video that they can't stop thinking about. On November 14 of 2023, Jenna DeSormu takes out her phone to record what she thinks is a child's voice coming out of nowhere. No children are ever present at this clinic, which didn't make sense to Jenna as to why she was hearing a kid's voice. She takes this video and captures this.
I mean, that was clear though. Like, that was super clear.
Here it goes again.
Super clear.
Here it goes again.
And they all heard that shit.
Do you think it's funny? Yeah.
Yo.
Stop it. And then the freaking phone rings.
Within the clinic, a barely audible voice is heard coming from somewhere. It's distinctive enough to know that it's no one else's voice, as it sounds like a talking child. But it's not just talking, but rather responding to questions that are asked by staff. While this fact alone makes it stranger, it's the following video that further adds to the weirdness of this incident. Only a few days ago, before this incident, a different employee captured this.
Do it again. I'm shaking. Jesus Christ. Come on. You can do it. Move it. Come on, move it. What the f? Stop. Stop.
I don't see shit.
Move it. Come on.
Oh, it's oh.
Can you knock it down? You can knock it down. Come on. Y'all, come on.
I see it a little bit. Oh shit, I saw that.
Y'all, that box is f***ing moving. I can't even say this right. Come on. Stop. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Okay, that's bad.
We're
Run.
done.
A box seemingly moves on its own, as if someone was nudging it towards the edge. Having no clue as to how it could have fallen, they walk away in disbelief. This occurrence, coupled with the child's voice, has led staff to believe that the clinic is haunted. They can't help but think that the spirit of a child is haunting their workplace. As with most videos, it isn't certain as to what exactly was captured in these 2 clips, but as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. On the night of May 10th of 2024, a mother's looking at her child through a Ring camera when something happens that scares the living daylights out of her. Veronica Alba, who submitted this video, writes that she was watching over her child from a different part of the house. She was upstairs getting her 2-year-old ready for bed. Her 4-year-old, who was downstairs, was waiting for her to come back. But during this time, something happens that Veronica can't explain. Mind you, that no one else was home except Veronica and her 2 children.
Jessica Alba.
This is her footage.
Was like the Tinashe of back in the day.
Yeah.
Something gonna run past the door. Hold on, do it. Hold on, do it. Hold on, do it. Don't do it for Divine. Hold on, do it.
It's me, Snoopy.
Snoopy? Bitch, this ain't no Goofy movie. Snoopy what? Bitch, I am 4 years old, okay? I have grown out of Snoopy. Somebody up in there taking rough penis. She getting the work. She getting the meats. They meet the meats.
Be careful, don't fall.
Some of them beating their shit loose. Your auntie got a black dude up in there, huh? He eating all your snacks while he plowing her out.
Now Veronica writes that she didn't hear the screams on camera till much later. It was only after playing the footage from the cam that she heard it. According to her, a woman's voice is heard from inside the house, sounding as though she's crying or in total distress. She doesn't think that it came from outside, considering that the voice echoes within the walls of her home. How she didn't hear this when it happened baffles her, but the fact that it came from downstairs where her child was alone makes her feel very unsettled. Without knowing where the voice came from, she continues to be on edge, hoping that it doesn't happen again. On a Thursday afternoon, somewhere in Texas, a woman named Kiki Clemens begins to freak out. She tries her best to keep calm, but considering what just happened, she just can't. Something very strange had just occurred in her backyard, and so she records this video on the off chance that no one would believe her. Even before this, there were countless times when she knew that something wasn't right with her home, particularly the small shed in the back.
The light is off. Everything is super tight locked.
Despite being vacant or deprived of any tenants, her dog Dutch would always stare at the shed. There hasn't been a time when Dutch would not look at the space. Whenever she does, it's with complete focus. As Kiki states, she's always locked in, looking at something that doesn't appear to be there. Now Kiki definitely finds this strange, but it never occurred to her that something spooky would ever happen until recently. On a certain day, while playing with her dog out in the back, the door to the shed suddenly flings open. Terrified beyond belief, she cautiously walks over and records this video. Take a look.
That was hella weird.
What is it, boy?
There's literally no way that door just
Is it
opened
Timmy
like
trapped in the well? The barn is on fire and little Timmy's trapped in the well. What's that you say? You don't like black people? Well, neither do I. We'll go in together.
I really don't get freaked out, but that was really
Never been robbed by white people. We got this. Hey, don't do all that. We ain't doing all that, bruh.
That door has a keypad lock on it. And it's actually hard to get in.
Now, I'll have to go in there and check that one out.
Dutch, where are you going? Don't leave me.
And by that, I mean I'd send in one of you guys. I can't do it. My lawyer says I can't do that. Too risky.
There's what?
Okay, that's spooky.
Why did you just jump like that?
That's spooky. I don't trust that shit, man.
Why did, baby? Y'all, do you see her?
She telling you something? I wouldn't trust that shit either.
What's going on?
Run, bitch.
It's unclear why, but Dutch is looking at a certain spot behind the door. Clearly, no one is there, given that no feet or shoes are seen below the doorframe when Kiki approaches the shed. If no one is there, then what is? It doesn't seem obvious, but one thing that many viewers have pointed out, which freaked out Kiki upon realizing, is the fact that Dutch is looking past the door's height. Whatever is there, according to viewers, must be tall. Considering that Kiki thinks something supernatural had occurred, she believes that something was actually there that only Dutch could see. To this day, her dog continues to look at the space as if scared by something that can't be seen. On April 28th of 2023, a very short video was posted by a security guard who was entrusted with safeguarding an isolated area during the nighttime. Needless to say, after what happened that night, they no longer worked the night shift. It isn't certain if this incident had solely been responsible for why they stopped working late at night, but based on the footage captured by the following CCTV camera, this may just be the reason. It's late at night when this is captured.
Burada fark ettim. Dışarı çıktım. Baktım
Oh,
kayboldu.
hell no.
Buradan kayboldu.
Motherfucker.
Ondan sonra koşturdum içeri.
Now, the night guard hadn't noticed anything strange until looking at a live transmission of the surrounding premises. It was immediately then that he noticed an odd figure standing a few feet away from his post. Naturally, he walks outside to interrogate the individual, but he wasn't able to because apparently they just disappear. They, or it, just seemingly floats away before dissipating into thin air. Something had obviously been there, but what exactly was seen is unknown. Whether a person or something else, this footage continues to baffle the night guard, who has no clue as to who or what was seen that night. On April 30th of 2024, a hotel situated in the countryside of Latin America had shared a video of something pretty strange. The hotel in question is known as Hotel Huchtepec, and although not many people come here, employees often clean up rooms in which no one had occupied. They would enter a room and find the whole space entirely disheveled. Given how frequent this happens, the idea of a burglar having ransacked the place no longer seems likely. The space would be rearranged, but nothing would be missing. Although highly unusual, this next video might just be the strangest incident. One day, an employee had been told by a coworker that somebody was inside a room that shouldn't have any guests. Curious to see if anyone was actually there, they record this video and capture this.
Irma me dijo que se veía una persona en la habitación 30 y le dije no, y me dice, ¿está ocupada? Le digo no, se desocupó en la mañana y no hay nadie, y yo misma fui a ventilar esa habitación, y ahorita que voy pasando por acá me doy cuenta que sí es cierto. Se ve como que alguien se estuviera asomando en la ventana. Vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa, vamos a ver qué hay ahí, pero se supone que no hay nada y sigue ahí viéndose. Aquí más cerquita, sí, miren, ahí se alcanza a ver una cara, unos ojos. Vamos a ver.
No.
Vamos a ver a esa habitación.
Don't you go in there, bitch. Don't you go in there, bitch.
Estamos subiendo las escaleras. Desde ahí es donde estamos viendo que se veía.
Don't you do it.
Aquí ya no se ve nada, solamente por el reflejo de la luz. Y vamos a ver en la
You're
habitación.
being loose right now, bitch. You're being
Aquí está la
loose.
cama, porque esta es una habitación pequeña.
You're being loose.
Aquí pues no se ve nada.
You
Y
way
aquí
too
está la
loose
tele
right
donde,
now, man.
donde estábamos, donde se supone que se veía, pero no se ve nada.
What's that?
No entiendo qué.
I hear the wind.
¿Por qué está ahí?
Upon getting closer, a face is seen at the window. It appears to stay in place without moving an inch, making this even more uncanny than it already is. Although some viewers have implied that this is a person, others believe that it's anything but. Its appearance is similar to that of something out of nightmares. After checking around, the mysterious figure is no longer there. Somehow, they had vanished before a sudden noise scares the living daylights out of the employee. Now only so much is known about this incident, but like always, you be the judge on what occurred here. Was a ghost caught on camera?
Yes.
Or had something else
Yes.
been captured?
Yes. Yes, bitch.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look. Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera. In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before. Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look. It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured. Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown. But despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
I thought that was a jump scare. The fuck? Oh! Oh, shit. That's some Houdini type shit. Now you see it, now you don't.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared? In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment.
Are you naked?
The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
You better not be naked. Alright, so look, I just took the biggest shit and I wanted to show my Instagram viewers. I wanted to show my...
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
Hey, what's up, stupid? Anybody up in my attic, man?
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Yes, I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing. Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
What was that? What was that?
What was that? What? Get on up in there. You first, doggo.
Yo.
Nick's dog immediately goes on high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery. This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
Is that a face? I mean, okay, that's bad. That's some grudge type shit. We already dealt with the grudge earlier. This is the female. That was the little boy from earlier.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. No.
On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house. But creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity.
The rocking chair says 666 on the front of it. Somehow, he doesn't know to get rid of them shits.
So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is home when this is captured.
Oh boy. Trying to, oh boy, sell the devil's rocking chair. Don't know why you didn't know he was going to sit that much from time to time, but okay. Oh, you just sitting down trying to have dinner with him? Uh-oh.
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this though, is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Damn that.
In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside. This often happens when no one else is at home. Now, the man had had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement, I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but
I just heard something.
I'm home alone right now, so
I just heard something.
we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening.
Now, it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure standing completely still inside a bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff. Even creepier is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions. Could it be that someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different?
Yeah, that's Ghost.
This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished. Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least. This is what they caught.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's cold right here. See that away. Hello? I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that? No. I don't think it's happy we're here. Oh, God. Holy. Dude, there's...
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from a corner. The man, whose name is Wynn, doesn't notice it until much later, after feeling a sudden drop in temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Wynn. Upon seeing this, he quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was. But as if things couldn't get any creepier, the mysterious shadow disappears. Feeling extremely unsettled, Wynn walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever this was, then maybe it's best to completely relocate from this place. But until further info is given to clarify this incident, it seems that we won't know for sure as to who or even what was inside this restaurant. You might recall from a previous video about a man who had bought a house that is said to be haunted. The man in question is known as Meguro, and ever since buying the house, he's been experiencing strange activity. From strange noises coming from a closet,
No.
to whatever this was that was caught in the bathroom.
Nope.
The new owner of this house is absolutely sure that something is haunting this place. Now, as of recent, new footage has been posted by the owner, and just like the rest, this new evidence is pretty unsettling. On December 23rd of 2021, at around 2:30 in the morning, Meguro is getting ready to sleep, when all of a sudden, he notices something in the dark. This is what he caught.
That wasn't open. That wasn't open before. Why do you live there? Nigga, fuck this. I go back to the projects. Nigga, damn that. Hold on now. Is it inside the bag? Is it in the boxes?
Now, in case you missed it, something else had happened prior to Meguro walking over to the closet. As he enters the room and shuts the lights off, the closet door opens on its own.
Hell no.
It wasn't until noticing the open door that a strange knocking sound came from the closet. And just like before, the source of the sound is nowhere to be seen.
Nope.
It's moments like this that would cause anyone to leave the premises immediately. But not Meguro, as he is set on capturing whatever it might be that's haunting the place.
Dumbass. Sheer
Now,
dumbass.
on the 24th of the following month, something else happened that has left him even more disturbed than before. The following incident took place in the bathroom, where, as shown earlier, a faint image of an apparition had manifested. It isn't certain as to what exactly was caught on camera, but viewers seem to agree with Meguro that something paranormal had appeared. Fast forward to January 24th of 2022, and even more strange activity occurs. This is what was caught.
Oh, hell no.
As with most videos, nothing is certain, but given what occurred in the footage, viewers believe that a poltergeist was responsible for this. Although creepy, it isn't as odd as what happens a few minutes later into the footage.
It gets worse. Is that a toilet or a sink? Now I got midgets. The place infested with midgets.
Somehow, the shower head turns on by itself. According to Meguro, turning on the shower can only be done by turning the handle to the left. This means that whatever had been inside must have shifted the handle. Yet, it remains in the same position throughout the entire video. It could be that the valve inside the shower is defective, therefore causing water to come out. But this doesn't explain how the bathroom cabinet opened on its own. or the strange banging noise heard throughout the footage. Although no explanation is given on these odd occurrences, it's up to us to come up with our own. Until the owner of the house provides more evidence, these incidents remain a mystery. Is all this supposed evidence real or not? For more information on the story, you can check out the channel Fourth Wall, where other creepy videos can be found. The following footage was taken at an underground tunnel where many people have reported seeing things that they couldn't explain. From things moving on their own to shadow-like figures appearing out of nowhere, employees of the tunnel have no doubt in their mind that the cruise station, which is located in the UK, is haunted. Now, it wasn't until recently that someone had caught footage of these strange occurrences. Ben Taylor, who's a tunnel engineer, is on duty when his work is interrupted by something. This is what he caught.
It's tyrone.
We're not left there. Do you know what it is?
I do, yeah.
Just lift it up, I'll go under. I ain't scared again, Dave.
Why would you go anywhere near this? I would have been ran. I'm not doing this. Bruh, I train and I'm still not gonna fight no monster. I train to fight humans. I ain't about to fight this. Hell no. Nothing scarier than when it stops meowing or whatever the hell it's doing. I still can't think of a good reason to still be there. And now you run.
You see me, mate, and it fucking stopped. Do you not hear it? Stop.
Stop, yeah. Come on, Bob, get out. I'm not here because we've got to do tricks.
According to Ben, security had come to investigate the sound, but they couldn't find the source. He has no idea as to what he had caught on camera, but if there's one thing that Ben is sure of, it's that whatever this was, it did not sound normal. Now, it could be that the sound was actually generated by machinery. Perhaps the pump on a machine was dispelling pressure. However, it seems more than likely that something else was making these sounds. One would think that the rhythmic and consistent pattern of the sound is simply mechanical, but the fact that it stops as Ben gets close to the source and then promptly continues as soon as he runs away seems to suggest that something had reacted to him. Had something supernatural been caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? This next segment has someone who I featured before in a previous video. This person is known as Lee, and he's been uploading footage of paranormal activity that's been happening in his home. Now, whether it's actually paranormal or not is up for debate, but his most recent evidence might just prove that something strange is truly happening. The video takes place inside his living room, where a security camera mounted on a wall had recently caught footage of something downright creepy. Lee and his family are away from home when the following happens.
Oh, that's not good. Could be worse though.
It appears that something had run across in the back. It seems pretty clear that something other than a bug on the lens was captured. This is so, given that the figure is no longer in sight after passing behind the wall. A bug crawling on a lens would still be seen. Now you might think that this is the creepiest footage he's caught, but a few days later, something very unsettling was caught on camera. His most recent video occurs in his living room, like the one before, yet this time, Lee is present during this recording. Now it's a good thing that Lee is a heavy sleeper, as waking up to the following would have freaked him out. This is what was captured.
Tee-hee? Bitch, ain't no laughing matter, bitch. Fuck you, mean? What you talking about, bitch? Tee-hee? Bitch, this ain't no anime. What are you, like a cute kawaii girl or something? Oh, that's fucked. Yeah, that's not good.
It goes without saying, but his most recent footage has left him baffled. As soon as the smart device stops talking, a shadow-like figure passes quickly in front of the camera before the security alarm goes off. It isn't clear as to what set off the alarm, but according to viewers, the shadow that passed might have been responsible. Later in the footage, Lee returns after turning off the alarm. After checking to see if someone had broken in, he then proceeds to interrogate the entity and captures this.
I've had enough now. If you're a demon, you're the worst demon in history. I think I saw a shadow there. Was that you?
After waiting for a response, a very faint shadow can be seen manifesting a few feet away from Lee. Viewers can't help but think that this might have been the same entity from before. Based on this footage, as well as others, it seems that Lee is dealing with something beyond explanation. But of course, it's always best to remain somewhat skeptical, as we don't know if the video is real. Like with most evidence, this one remains open for debate. The following image was submitted by Reza Akbar, who writes, "I live in Indonesia, and the following happened on a Friday night. I was heading over to my grandmother's house on my motorcycle. I was speeding faster than usual, which led me to swerve and crash my bike. I had taken photos of the accident and shown them to my sister. She was horrified after seeing one of the images. She told me to look closely at one particular photo because there was something in it that gave her chills. This is what he saw."
Oh, shit.
Now it's worth mentioning that Reza had researched the place where he had crashed his bike and found something that has left him spooked. The location of the crash used to be a children's clinic. Knowing this, Reza thinks that he might have caught the ghost of a child in this photo. Assuming that no one else was around when it was taken, it seems that Reza had captured something beyond explanation. What exactly had been caught in this photo? Brandy River has been experiencing strange activity at home. It isn't often the case that she's able to capture these odd occurrences on camera, but a few days ago, she was able to capture the following incident. Both Brandy and her sister were talking on the couch when they heard a strange noise come from one of the rooms. Her sister then decides to investigate the sound as Brandy records her. This is what she caught.
Do what I say off the do, say
Girl,
crazy off the bitch.
there
but
ain't
she can't
nothing
go
back
make
there,
me
I'm
mad.
telling you.
Ooh.
The light just went off.
Man, must be your light cause it wants your dough, baby.
Nothing back there, right?
Put your ass to the floor, baby.
I told you. There's never...
Ah! Ah!
Now on a different occasion, the same thing had happened, but this time it was Brandy who checked out the noise. Now these two incidents
I am so glad I am not there for moral support, bro. I'd have been the complete opposite.
are just one of many. However, on another occasion, something downright creepy was caught on camera. Brandy had just arrived from eating dinner with her children when she noticed that the light to the room was on. This is what was caught.
So, me and my kid just got back from eating dinner, and my bedroom light is on, which is strange because I don't remember.
She said her burger light is on.
Leaving it on.
Are you sure?
Must be your light because it ain't your door, baby.
I'll stay right by the door.
Yeah,
Must be your light because it ain't your door, baby.
Oh my god.
Evacuate that whole baby.
Somebody
Who the hell
broke it.
looking out the window? Looking out the window, baby.
There appears to be someone or something inside the bedroom.
Nigga, straight look out my window.
Eventually,
Fuck all
Brandy
that
goes
bullshit.
inside
Don't touch
and
my
finds
window.
nobody in there.
Or the in Tatum or the
To this day, Brandy has no idea as to what she had seen, but given the other incidents, she thinks that this might be something paranormal. She has yet to post more videos on her situation. Until she does, these happenings will continue to go unexplained. As always, feel free to let me know
I'm
what you
always
think.
holding a concert inside my mind.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. A child is playing alone at home when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The footage comes from an indoor home security camera, which recorded the following incident late at night. It wasn't until the day after that the person who posted the video had noticed something strange about the footage. Needless to say, they were left disturbed upon realizing what was captured on film. J. Van Gogh, who posted the video, writes, "On this particular night, my mother was taking care of my nephew. I only have one nephew. He told my mom he had met a boy that was playing with him. This was our footage."
No. Can you not show the footage? Ooh. Oh! What? Okay, I was scared. I don't like that. This music. Oh, shit! Yo, video footage real creepy. Don't trust this shit, bitch. Toilet paper TP. I'm just gonna
The security camera captures the uploader's nephew, who appears to be playing by himself. However, it isn't until seconds later that we see another child appear on camera.
She be getting stick.
If the uploader's nephew was the only child present inside the home, then who was this? Even more unsettling is the fact that whoever this was seems to resemble the uploader's nephew in appearance.
Same white shirt, same.
As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the footage.
No.
It's
no,
videos
no more
like
babies.
this that make you question whether a child's imaginary friend is actually imaginary.
No.
Of
Nigga.
course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera.
Ooh.
Until more footage or information is released on this
ghost I be
video,
trusting.
the
I
question
see
still
one of 'em,
remains,
my gun, I'm
was a
busted.
ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead?
Show face, baby.
On August 6th of 2021, at around 4:40 in the morning, RJs, who took the following video, had been driving down a highway when all of a sudden, something terrifying appeared on camera. The highway in question is located in Alberta, Canada, and isn't thought to be haunted. But after watching this video, it might just be. The video starts off with RJ's talking to her sister, who's with her in the car, when out of nowhere, they spot a moving figure in the distance. As their car approaches the mysterious figure, they begin to record. This is what they saw.
Go faster!
Go faster. Bitch, it's dark outside, bitch.
Oh my god.
And that doesn't look normal. But you better drop. Are we slowing down for this bitch? Word? Y'all niggas
Appears to be wearing a white dress. They assume
talk
it's a
that
woman,
shit, I'm gonna
but aren't
bang
sure if that's
her.
what they'd seen. They
I
then
never
turn
bang
around
her
and
unless
drive
she
back
gonna
to
get
get a
it.
better glimpse of this
All the
supposed
money for
lady.
living. Somebody else ran into her too? Oh, fuck that.
She's walking yet.
Bitch. Bitch. What's that? Ooh. Don't
According
pick
to
up no
RJ's,
ghosts.
the mysterious lady had worn a dress straight out of the 50s era and had a hairdo of the same period. Given the description of this lady, along with the fact that she was walking alone late at night in the middle of nowhere, viewers can't help but think that something paranormal had been caught on camera.
Bring your ass to the base,
Some
baby.
believe that she
No,
might have caught the
baby,
ghost
we
of
can have
someone
a
who had
baby.
passed away on this road.
Bitch,
It's
think
not
playing
clear
B,
as to
risk
who or
playing
what
C.
was caught on camera.
Must be your
It
ass
could
to
be
the
that someone had been
face, baby.
stranded, but given the circumstances, there's something about this that doesn't seem normal. Who, or maybe even what, was caught on camera? A salesman who is staying at a hotel captures footage of something pretty creepy. The following footage comes from a salesman who was traveling overseas for a business trip. Due to travel restrictions, the salesman had to self-quarantine for a total of 7 days. His self-quarantine took place at a hotel where he booked a room all for himself. But during the 7 days that he's there, something really creepy happens. On the second night of his quarantine, the salesman is talking to a friend via webcam when all of a sudden, this happens.
I ain't trusting no knocking, so on my door I ain't getting. Bitch, you hear me inside my room, I be lit. And bitch, I'm treating only if the bitch is tricking. I ain't giving that bitch a shit, bitch, you simping. These niggas simping. Damn, nobody there? That sucks. Sim too hard. Sim too hard. Play hoes too close. You gon' fuck around and run from your place. Talking that shit. Bitches getting lit. She ain't taking dick inside. She ain't taking dick from that nigga. No way. That's a parody. That's another parody song. I could write that shit.
The conversation between the two then segues on the topic of food served at the hotel. But as they continue to talk, something startles the salesman.
Sim too hard, play chick too close. She gon' fuck around. Off your face. She ain't sucking dick. She's just getting lit. The minute she leave your place.
ましょうかちょっとフリーズしてるけど、仕事取れなくないあ、大丈夫。いないよ。
Ain't sending the news, these chicks be playing games. I'm here up at my room, knocking on my door. These bitches be hella poor. Playing all these games, bitch. I need 7 more, bitch. Send me the room service, let me get like 3 wings. I get some liquor in my cup, bitch. I do Henny things. Give me some free cable in my room so I can watch The Ring. I ain't with that dumb shit, bitch. Send me all the bling, playing all these games up in the place. They be going slow, but swear to God, they trying to race.
It is at this moment that his friend thinks that a next-door neighbor is playing tricks. Yet the salesman isn't sure if anyone is occupying the rooms near him. His friend then jokes that the room he is in might be haunted. He doesn't think much of this and decides to go to bed. However, late at night, he is woken up by someone knocking at his door. Though this time, he fails to capture anything on camera as the knocking stopped when he started recording. But he was now more determined than ever to catch whoever was playing with him. The next day, as he waits patiently for the knocks to occur, he captures this.
These ghosts keep knocking on his damn door. Niggas make me mad. I'ma push it fast forward. Send me money. Send me money. I'm no dummy. Just don't play the contour. They playing 2-3. Bitch, I'm about to give them 4. Feet up in their eye. Talking all that crap, bitch. Swear on God, they about
Once
to die.
again, there is
Bitch,
no
I'm
one
about
at the
to
door.
fry.
He
Hopefully
checks
some
both
wings.
ends of the hallway,
Send me
but
all
not
the
a single
liquor, bitch.
person
I
is
do
in sight.
things.
It is at
Big
this
rings.
point that the salesman
Oh,
is
bitch, with
questioning
my
his
phone,
sanity.
though. Let me off a business Santa Claus. I
But
do
just
the
when
whole
things
hoes.
couldn't get any
Bitch,
more
I'm taking
unsettling,
dodos.
something else happens that has
The
left
fuck is
him
that beat?
completely spooked.
It sounds like somebody
The following
farting.
night, he is woken up once again by knockings, but this time, something far more unexplainable happens.
Somebody shit on their sheets. Amber Rose. I mean Amber Heard. Amber Rose don't deserve this. Oh shit, they knocking. Bitch, this better be Ed McMahon with a whole lot of money. Aight? Knocking on my goddamn door. Bitch, y'all hear me sleep, bitch? What's up, nigga?
Really?
What's really hood, bitch? What's up? Wow. Oh, so okay. Y'all really about that life. And nothing's at the door. It's just scared me more. I'm leaving at this crib. I cannot do no horror unless she is lit and she pull out her breast. I'm about to ad-lib all the rest. Bitch, she be the best. If they knock again, bitch, I'm leaving out. Bitch, they gon' knock again. Bitch, I do not sin, so I don't deserve hauntings. Bitch, all these ghosts, these sightings, I don't
After
want
checking
all these
again
hoes
to find no one at the door, the salesman turns around and sees all doors near the entrance open. He was now convinced that the room he was in might actually be haunted. Perhaps his friend was right after all. Something is inside this room. On the 6th night of his quarantine, he decides to use his PC camera to capture anything that may occur behind his back. The camera is left recording as he goes to bed. Later, he is woken up by someone or something knocking at his door. As he walks over to the entrance, he realizes that the knocking isn't coming from outside, but rather from inside his room.
Inside of the room? Bitch, inside of my room, bro. Bitch, inside of my room, Drew, grab me my broom, sweeping these niggas. Bitch, who is you yelling at? Nigga, fucked up my rhyme pattern. The fuck? Hold up. Whoever up in this bitch better be paying some rent. Y'all better flush. Nasty motherfucker. Hey, look, just don't be in the mirror or nothing when I ain't looking, and don't move nothing. Keep knocking, do what you do. Matter of fact, stop the knocking. I need
To his
all my
surprise,
sleep.
no one is there.
I need all my
He is
sleep.
now
My
sure that
broom
whatever is
ain't no
happening
sweet.
is beyond
This
explanation.
shit is weird. At least
Now, it's a good thing the salesman had set up a second camera, as the following incident would have gone unnoticed. During the time he's inside the bathroom, a bottle falls on its own. If you look closely, you can see the bottle move slowly towards the edge before falling over.
Oh shit.
Like with all occurrences, this one has left him baffled. Luckily, the salesman won't be staying there any longer, as the next day will be the last of his quarantine.
Dirty it up, my room. You messed
To
it
this
up
day,
bad.
he can't think of anything logical that could explain what happened in that room. Just like viewers, the salesman thinks that the room might have been haunted. But as always, we can't be sure if that's the case. We don't know if what was caught on camera is real or not.
My name, child
As with most
support.
videos, this
My
one
name,
remains a
child
mystery.
support. I like hoes galore. I'm gonna edit that out.
The following photo was submitted by Dewey Tiger, who writes, "This photograph was
just a picture,
taken
man.
at a
This shit
haunted
need to be
landmark
good.
in Indonesia
Don't
known as
show me
Lawang
no
Sewu.
bullshit unless
The
it's
person
gonna
you see
give
in
me
this
wood.
picture is
And I'm
underneath the
gonna take
landmark.
that part back
He is inside a
because it didn't
shack,
sound
and
good.
behind him is an
Hopefully
empty
hit up the
room.
store at
He
McDonald's,
was
get me some
absolutely
food.
sure that no one was inside the room.
Just
Yet
saying
still,
words.
the
Hopefully
picture
be
shows that
gleefully.
someone was inside it.
Get the money.
This
up.
is the photo
I'll do
that was
shit
taken.
gleefully. Just send it. Hopefully she shit. Oh my God, you're joking me. That literally makes me shit a little. That's really terrifying.
You can see what appears to be a person standing behind this man. If no one was inside the room, then who was this? Now, because the location of the photo is said to be haunted,
I ain't
Dewey
really here
Tiger
to play
believes
no
that a
games
ghost
yet.
or an entity
Don't
was
trust
caught on
ghosts.
camera. But like
Don't
with
do
most
Ouija boards,
images,
don't know
this could
names
simply be a
yet.
case of pareidolia. Perhaps this might have been a pipe or some other object that resembles a
ghost hunting.
face.
It's not my
But doubtless,
thing yet.
whatever this is, it sure does look creepy.
Da da da.
The following video was submitted by Little Fatima, who writes that a family in Indonesia had caught something unexplainable on camera. It goes without saying, but what this family had caught on tape is pretty disturbing. The video shows what appears to be a family gathering taking place inside someone's house, when all of a sudden, something very unusual is seen in the background. Take a look.
Unless they take a pic and they got me off inside of that bitch. But hopefully it's not. Bitch, because I ain't trying to get got. I don't do no Ouija boards in here and I don't trust the cops. Bitch, I curse a lot. But I'm still gonna say it. What the fuck is inside of that cabinet playing? Oh shit, I be spraying. That is an anorexic kid. That dude is hella skinny. He need him a sandwich. Off up on this shit. Hopefully he didn't run. He need like 16 hot dogs and a bun. That nigga ain't having fun.
There appears to be someone or something hiding away from the family gathering, but the appearance of whoever or whatever this is very uncanny. Now, it could be that someone's reflection is being shown in the footage, but upon closer examination, the figure doesn't appear to be anyone's reflection. If that's not creepy, then I don't know what is. As always, you're more than welcome to share your thoughts on this footage. What exactly had been caught on camera?
Who keeps a hungry child inside of their furniture? Oh my God, man. I could not help but laugh at that one, bro.
Something by the window. Drew 2727 captures something really creepy while filming his friends.
Absolutely not.
On a Saturday night, Andrew and his friends were at his place, watching a fight on TV. As they were watching the fight, Andrew decides to record them, as he saw this as a special occasion. But little did he know that his friends wouldn't be the only ones recorded. As he pans over to his friends, Andrew captures what appears to be a sinister-looking apparition. It's hard to see it the first time, but when you replay the video in slow motion, you can see the thing that scared the living daylights out of Andrew. It appears to have no facial features, except for 2 hollow eye sockets. It also seems to be wearing a suit. Talk about Slender Man. Regardless of what this is, it sure gave Andrew chills, who noticed this after replaying the video. Perhaps he too wanted to watch the fight. But, in all seriousness, whatever this is has yet to be explained. It's videos like these, the ones that go unexplained, that I can't stop thinking about.
Maybe.
Death at Disneyland.
Word?
Although pretty old, the following video still keeps me up at night.
That's Five Nights at Freddy's.
YouTuber Julian Hands has compiled a list of tragic incidents that have taken place at Disneyland. And all incidents, without a doubt, are pretty disturbing. But there's one particular incident that I often think about, and it's the revolving theater accident, the last entry on our list. In 1974, the park opened a new attraction called America Sings. It was unlike most attractions in that it wasn't a ride, but a theater that rotated around 6 stages. It was a show comprised of 6 different acts, each of which had its own stage. After the end of an act, the theater would black out and rotate onto the next stage. Although seeming like a harmless attraction, it still proved to be dangerous after a hostess of the show met her death by standing too close to the area in between the revolving theater and the stages.
And hear America sing. Sing it, Sam. Yankee Doodle travel south, riding on a riverboat. Played a tune and sang it out. It sounded like a billy goat. Yankee Doodle liked the South, sang their song so dear. Thought they were most elegant for everyone to hear. Yankee Doodle sing it up, the Yankee Doodle bang with fine music and the working in the song behind.
Guests of the show were startled, but shrugged it off, as they thought the screams were part of the show. It wasn't until hours later that employees found the body of 18-year-old Deborah Stone dismembered. The attraction was then closed down, but 3 days later, it reopened. I still can't shake the thought of this video, as the darkness of the clip leaves it up to your imagination to visualize how exactly she met her demise. Although pretty sad, it's really disturbing.
3 days ain't long at all.
Dobby. On June 7th, Twitter user JB posted a clip of something that has baffled many viewers online. According to JB, the footage comes from a security camera belonging to one of her neighbors. It was only after that night and the following morning that her neighbors saw this.
Hell no.
No details were given as to
That's
how
a
she
very
reacted upon
skinny
seeing
child
this,
right there.
but she was most likely unsettled by it. As for the so-called creature in this footage, it's hard to tell what it is. Some people have likened it to an alien, and others to Dobby, an elf character from the Harry Potter franchise. Regardless of what many claim it to be, its appearance is quite unsettling. It moves in such a way that it leaves you feeling creeped out. Initially, I thought this video was fake, as anyone nowadays can edit footage and make it look real. But the more I watch this video, the more I doubt its fakeness. From its reflection on the car to the shadow it casts, I can't help but think that this may be legit footage of an alien-like creature captured on camera. Of course, I could be wrong, but let me know what you guys think. I'm still trying to see if there's anything in this video that can debunk this.
Maybe he's a very skinny trick-or-treater. You know?
Screams. If there's anything that scares me the most, it has to be unexplainable sounds, since most of those tend to be really eerie. And the following sound has to be the epitome of what I mean by eerie. YouTuber Don Garvey gives some background information on the following audio. Garvey had placed a digital recorder inside a basement after a homeowner complained of hearing noises coming from there late at night. After having left the recorder there for 3 days, nothing was captured. However, the following night, they captured something beyond terrifying. At first, they couldn't hear a thing, but after having amplified the sound 20 times, they heard this.
Not good.
Ever since listening to this, I've been trying to figure out what those noises were. It's really spooky, and I can't help but think that the homeowner didn't move after hearing this, as most people tend to come up with some explanation. Perhaps this might be genuine evidence of something paranormal. Had I heard this in my own home, I would have packed my things and left in a heartbeat. Peeping Ghost. There's something about Peeping Ghost videos that freak me out. It might be because of how, out of nowhere, a head suddenly appears at the corner of a doorway or behind something. Wherever it pops out from, it freaks me out. And the following clip is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The following video comes from a YouTuber who states that he got the following clip from another YouTuber whose channel was terminated for unknown reasons. He goes on to state that no backstory or information relevant to the clip is given. Doubtless, even without any information, the clip is very creepy. The clip starts off with what appears to be someone recording their room. Then, after a couple of seconds, the camera pans away to the other side. Upon viewing the clip for the first time, you may not notice anything unusual, but if you replay it again in slow motion, you'll see what appears to be a head peeping from the other side of the bed. How creepy. It's videos like these that give me chills. However, what's worse about this video is the fact that there's no information on it. Because of this, you're left wondering whether or not the person who filmed it is okay. As you try to come up with some explanation for this clip, you're left thinking if it's real or not. Who knows? Just thinking about it keeps me up at night.
You'll be alright. You walk it off.
Ghost Girl. Like the previous video, this one has to do with the peeping ghost. It is still nonetheless pretty creepy. The video starts off with 2 girls who seem to be dancing in the room when, out of nowhere, a ghostly figure peeps at them from behind the doorway. Right when they see this, they run out of the room and abruptly stop when they see, from upstairs, what appears to be a girl dressed in drags. The sight of this was so frightening that upon seeing this apparition, they bolted out of the house and onto the street. They continued to record, and what they captured next was truly terrifying.
Oh boy.
Hey, see? What'd I say? Oh my god. What did I say? Oh, it's gone! No, shush. No. No!
It appears that this entity has the ability to teleport from one place to another. Whatever it is, it sure is pretty scary. Because of this video, I'm somewhat scared of open doors, especially if the outside is dark. Who knows what I might see. The mind is really good at conjuring up frightening images when you're both scared and alone in the dark. It's for this reason that I always keep the door closed, not just for the sake of privacy, but for my own sanity too. Body of a pig. This next video was uploaded by Devin Raymond, who captured something really scary. Before showing us what he captured, Devin explains that he cannot name the individuals involved in this video, since he's not allowed to do so for legal reasons. All we know is that Devin was a special guest who served as a tour guide for a group of paranormal investigators. Soon after mentioning this, Devin shows us a clip of them exploring what appears to be an abandoned crematorium. They then stumble upon a chamber for cremating people and decide to open it. Upon opening up this chamber, they capture what sounds like a disembodied voice saying the following.
Sounds like somebody from the medieval times.
It was only after processing and slowing down the audio that they heard this. But, most chilling of all, after taking a photograph inside this chamber, they capture what appears to be a menacing looking face in the distance. Whatever this is might have been responsible for the voice we heard. Doubtless, both the audio and image that was captured is pretty unnerving and enough to keep you up at night.
Not really.
Haunted mirror. In my room, I have this mirror that I have on the wall, and whenever I pass by it, especially when the lights are off, I get really creeped out because it reminds me of this really disturbing video that I saw years ago as a kid. The video starts off with what seems to be a parent recording their child who's combing her hair in front of a mirror. At first, it seems pretty normal, but as the video progresses, something really creepy happens. The parent continues to record and captures this.
That's terrifying. Low key.
There's no doubting that this video is sure as hell creepy.
Very, very creepy.
Something inside. The following video was uploaded by Rocky Mills, who has a couple of videos on his channel, most of which seem pretty normal. Yet, there's one particular video that's unlike the rest, and it's pretty creepy. Rocky states that he's been working on a house for quite some time, when one day he decides to search the entire place after suspecting that a squatter may be living inside. He grabs his phone, starts recording, and begins to search, hoping to capture whoever might be that's hiding inside. He checks pretty much every single room and catches nothing, until he gets to the basement, where he captures something really creepy.
No, I'm gonna need my funny. I'm gonna
doing
need
this cabinet crown.
the hot chips for this.
And I think there's a squatter in this house. I think it's in here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I don't do that.
The heck is that? Hello?
I don't do none of that. Who's that? Are there white people here? No! Oh.
Who is it?
My bad, you right. Keep the phone. What? No. No need to show your face. You got it? You got it? Damn. Shit. My bad.
This is, without a doubt, pretty spooky.
We manned up on
For someone whose entire channel consists of a couple of videos based on fixing things, it's hard to see this as being a hoax. You'd think that there would be a lot more videos like this on his channel, as having such videos would garner him a lot more views. And of course, such videos would be fake. But, as you can see, that isn't the case for this channel. The only video that's on there that's paranormal is this one. That being said, this may be legit footage of what appears to be like some sort of poltergeist activity that occurred inside this place. His reaction also appears to be genuine. Of course, it could be fake, but I don't think so for the reasons I just mentioned. Let me know what you guys think. Could this be real, or is this just a hoax?
Because I'd have got the hell out of there way faster than that. Damn
An
that.
unsettling occurrence.
You can have
This
the
next
phone.
video comes from a Polish YouTuber who runs a channel where he uploads videos of strange things that go on inside his home. Pretty much every single video on there is based on him having recorded what appears to be like some sort of poltergeist activity that occurred at his place. Now, out of all the videos he has, there's one in particular that stands out from the rest, as what he captured in it is pretty terrifying.
Okay, that was him moving the chair. I thought that was a ghost moving the chair. Who threw my DVDs? Don't play with me. Huh? So somebody think this is funny. You're playing games.
Kurwa mać. Dobra, powiem, żeby tu wrócić.
Go outside, man. Ain't no reason to cry. Don't cry, man. Now we cry. Run for our lives. Run, man.
There's no doubting that what he encountered must have been really traumatizing. An event like this would surely make anyone run out the door without hesitation and perhaps never return in the hopes of staying safe from whatever it might be that's haunting that place.
Oh boy.
As for whether or not this video is fake, it's hard to determine. Because the video's quality isn't on par with those that are filmed in high resolution, which more often than not tend to be the fake ones, this may be genuine. Besides the quality of the video, if there's anything else that can further support its authenticity, it has to be the reaction of the person behind the camera. The person who recorded this definitely sounded scared, almost sounding like he was having a panic attack. Regardless of whether or not this was staged, everyone can agree that this video is pretty creepy. Shadow Person. This next video comes from Kent Burris, who runs a channel based on paranormal events that take place inside his home. Kent has never been a believer of the paranormal. He's always been a skeptic, as he's never experienced anything strange in his life before. However, after having moved into his new home in Carmel, Maine, Kent has witnessed something that has changed his view on the paranormal. Kent is no longer a skeptic, for he continues to capture chilling things inside his home.
What the hell is that? I think.
What the hell is that noise?
God dang it! Dang it!
How scary. Ken has been experiencing this for quite some time. From EVPs to photographs of apparitions, Ken isn't new to this. Having seen so many odd things, Ken is usually unfazed by such occurrences. Such events might be due to the fact that his house used to serve as a morgue. Kent knows about the history of his home. However, he doesn't exactly know what's haunting it. He continues to upload videos, and each one is just as creepy as the one before.
Damn that.
Haunted apartment. Twitter user Don Parmo has caught something on camera that most people can't explain. Ever since moving into his new apartment, Don has been experiencing unusual activity, from his cat Octavio acting strange, to putrid smells coming out of nowhere. Don is sure that his new home must be haunted. He's been documenting these strange occurrences on Twitter ever since moving in. In one video, he shows some of the things that the previous owners left behind. From family photos to toys, Don finds it strange that the people who used to live here didn't take their things. It almost seems like they were in a rush to leave. If that were the case, then why were they in a hurry? He doesn't think about this for too long, as it's pretty obvious as to why they left. They must have been experiencing the strange things he's been encountering, like hearing loud snores coming out of nowhere in the middle of the night. There are times at which Don is woken up by snores that sound like they're coming from someone laying down next to him. Like with most things he's witnessed, he can't explain this. However, while doing a live stream at his place, he captures something that may explain those mysterious snores. Nonetheless, what he captures is straight out of a horror movie.
Pues la verdad no voy a ahondar mucho en lo que hay en las fotos porque pues son fotos como de una familia. Lo otro que encontré nuevo fue como un hueco que hay en la parte de afuera. Por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco.
Oh no. What? Oh boy.
That's pretty scary. It appears that this apparition may be responsible for the snores that Don hears at night. But what makes this even more creepy is the fact that this entity might be the original owner of the place, as Don states that the apartment used to belong to a mentally deranged old man who passed away on the same bed he sleeps on. Whether or not that's the owner, there's no way that Don slept on that same bed ever since finding out.
Yeah. Oh boy, don't get any on you.
Haunted wheelchair. If you're someone who's afraid of hospitals, then the following video is sure to keep you away from ever visiting one.
I'm black.
YouTuber Brandon Ogden works as a security guard at a hospital in Alberta, Canada.
Ain't been to one in
night,
years.
while being on duty, he captures this.
See, no.
Just imagine being alone inside a hospital, and out of nowhere, you see a wheelchair move on its own. This would surely creep anyone out, as it shows that there might be a certain presence around. Of course, there could be numerous explanations for what Brandon saw, but it's always the creepy ones that are the most interesting. Perhaps the wheelchair belonged to someone who passed away at the hospital. Or it might be that some other entity is playing around with Brandon. Whatever it might be, seeing this is quite unsettling. As for Brandon's reaction, it doesn't seem like this was the first time he saw this, for it seems like he wanted to prove something he saw before. And now that he's captured this, he can rest assured that no one would ever doubt his encounter with the paranormal. Haunted Hotel. Hotels are well known for being haunted, especially those that were built many years ago. The older the scarier, or better put, the older it is, the more haunted the place. That being said, the following proves the notion that hotels are perhaps one of the most haunted places to exist. Here's what someone captured while being inside a room at the Minger Hotel.
Waiting for Mike. He went across the street to get some playing cards. Because we're just waiting. Let's green. There's two closets. Here's one of the closets. Some space. And then there's another closet. With lots of space also. Lots of closet space.
Oh boy.
That's about all there is in here. Hello? Mike?
I'm not sweating, it's just really hot in here.
What? Nuh-uh. Oh my god. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god.
Like with most videos on the paranormal, it's the reaction of those who recorded the event that usually serves as proof for the authenticity of the video. Doubtless, her reaction doesn't seem fake, and the poltergeist activity seems real too. Although it may have spooked many viewers of the video, the hotel staff were most likely unfazed by it. The Minger Hotel first opened in 1859 in San Antonio, Texas, and is known to be the state's most haunted hotel. The hotel claims to have 32 different spirits inhabiting the place, one of which includes a maid who was murdered by her husband. Guests of the hotel have reported seeing a maid roaming through the corridors of the place. Perhaps this was her making her presence known to the person inside the room. Who knows? As always, let me know what you guys think. This next video comes from Sean McAuliffe, who claims to have captured something pretty freaky on camera. Sean says that he's been living in his house for 23 years now, and ever since moving in at the age of 14, he's been seeing things that he can't explain. Initially thinking that it was just in his head, he didn't worry too much about it, but it wasn't until seeing more and more of these strange happenings that he started to think that maybe the stuff he's seen is actually real. While each of these incidents had to be spooky, this one has got to be the freakiest. It's late at night and Sean is away from home when suddenly the camera in his bedroom begins to move around as it seems to be sensing movement from somewhere. A few seconds pass and this is captured.
Can you not show us? Please? Nigga. Can you not? Can you not? Motherfucker, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Wait. Wait. No. 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 Fuck is that? Bitch. Bitch, you taking Instagram pictures? Really, bitch? You gonna show yourself? That's how you feel? That's what we doing? This was good in the streets? Cause I'll tell you, it ain't. This is not what's good in the streets, man. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to what she's doing.
As the camera points straight ahead, a dark figure can be seen peeking at the camera before slowly showing more of itself. But right before it's able to show some more, the camera points away. When it points back, the figure is no longer seen. It's as though the shadowy figure was intrigued by the camera, but was scared away when it suddenly moved on its own.
Oh yeah, 'cause that helps.
Similar to the figure, Sean is fascinated by whatever this is, but at the same time, terrified by it. Overall though, he's just glad that he caught footage of this mysterious figure, as he now has proof that something is inside his house. But as always, you be the judge. Is this actual proof of something paranormal? Or was something else captured? On December 2nd of 2022, a family in India began uploading a series of videos documenting strange happenings inside their home. Up until recently, the family hadn't posted these videos out of fear of being shamed by friends and family, as they don't believe in the paranormal. But after experiencing an event so disturbing, they deemed it necessary to share their footage. They reasoned that not sharing their videos would prevent them from getting the help they need. The following video is the first of many, all of which progressively get stranger and stranger. In this first incident, the family's at home when their son notices something very peculiar outside their window. Watch.
Something catches his attention. Was it other Mexicans? No. It was white men have come to audit you. Run, child, run.
Oh, I don't know. What is it, Mona? Where?
Hey, look, Jerry better have the rent money. Huh? You better have the rent money and a whole lot of attractive women with him.
After taking a second look at the so-called imaginary friend, whose name is Jerry, their son runs over to the couch in a panic frenzy as though he'd seen something pretty horrific. After rushing over to safety, he points out Jerry to his father, who seems concerned at first, but then later chalks it up to his child's imagination after being unable to see him. Although somewhat strange, the parents don't think much of this and continue with their usual activities. But in the following days, things would only get stranger. In one incident, the family's having dinner when all of a sudden, a loud knocking sound comes out of nowhere, followed by the smoke detector going off randomly. It was from there on that more disturbances would occur. But it's the following incident that's by far the strangest. The family plays an audio recording of a prayer through a speaker in the hopes that doing so would cleanse their home of the entity that haunts them. As they play the recording, this happens.
ये maggots कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? What? Maggots, houseflies के जो worms जो आते हैं ना, दो हैं.
Maggots where?
इधर है ना.
Maggots started emerging everywhere from home, out of nowhere. Really?
Maggots, not worms. Come and see now. कितना time लगा रही है?
Because of the Lord, watch her in. You can see my wife start panicking and told her emotions order not to scare our innocent.
Nothing. Later I will tell you. I want to clean house.
Relax, maggot. Why are you scared? Babes, बच्चा तुमको देख के सीखता है. ड्रामा मत करो.
Oddly enough, playing the recording has led to the sudden emergence of maggots. But even more strange is that according to the family, they came out of nowhere. To this day, they have yet to come up with an explanation for this odd occurrence. But as if that wasn't baffling enough, 2 nights later, they capture something beyond strange. It's late at night, when a loud noise outside the bedroom wakes up the parents. Take a look.
Terrified me for the first time. Shit. Terrified me too. I had to be quiet so my son wouldn't wake up.
Without warning, the small chair that's initially seen against the wall mysteriously slides over to the couch in a swift motion as though someone or something had pushed it.
Yep.
The father understandably runs back into the room, fearing for his safety. Viewers believe that whatever had slit the chair had done so with the intent of causing harm. Although we don't know if the family agrees with this notion, they most certainly agree that this next incident, which occurred a few nights later, is the creepiest of all. This is what they caught.
Shit.
It's almost the same time.
What time the clock say?
It's almost the same time.
3? You joke. That really is a witching hour?
It's almost the same time.
the sound of running footsteps are heard running towards the father. As anyone would, the father bolts back into the room in full terror. Just like the previous incidents, this one has left the family completely spooked. They have no clue as to what is haunting them, and neither do most viewers. However, it wasn't until recently that a follow-up video was made by the father commenting on the incidents that have taken place. In this video, the father mentions a certain detail that, according to viewers, could explain why strange things are happening to the family. Take a look.
Okay, so this is like around 5 months ago. We had actually kept a maid over here. I don't want to mention nationality, but she had a very strange behavior, and initially we didn't notice it much, but later on, yeah, it was kind of creepy. She used to prepare food for us, and like you can say, like she used to make breakfast and dinner for her, and I don't know why, but she never used to eat her own cooked food. You know, we used to eat the food, and my son, and we have never seen her eating the food in front of her. And whenever we used to ask her, has she eaten her dinner or something, like she used to say, yeah, I've already eaten it. But we used to check the camera that if she's eaten or not. No, we have never seen her eating food at home. And this is where the maid used to sleep. And through the nanny cam, what we used to see her every night, like 1 to 4 a.m, she used to like just sit down in the middle over here and just staring at our bedroom door, which was how can someone have like some kind of insomnia behavior, just sitting still and watching at our bedroom door. We were scared of her. We decided to okay, just lay her off. And after she went, and it was almost for a month. There was no.
Viewers believe that the maid, which the family had laid off, is responsible for the strange occurrences. They believe that in retaliation for being fired, she had placed a curse on the home, which is evident by the dangerous activity encountered by the family. Whether or not that's true, there's no denying that the activity continues to intensify with each new video captured. That said, this next video is no exception to this notion. The family is once again woken up late at night when this is captured.
Damn, again?
अजय मत जाओ, मैं तुम्हारे पैर पड़ती हूँ, प्लीज।
नहीं, कुछ नहीं होता, खबर।
This is why you don't hire people. This is why I stopped hiring people. They get mad shitless when you fire them, no matter how bad of a job they were doing. There's no point. Okay. That must be at the wrong house.
Come here. Okay, I'm not doing this.
It appears that someone or something had mimicked the father's voice. Although pretty terrifying, it's the latest and final incident that has left the family extremely unsettled. This is what was captured.
No way it gets worse. o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
It's 5 minutes early today.
see anything.
Okay.
Don't turn the light back off, you fool. Leave it on.
Mysteriously, someone or something had left the faucet running in both the kitchen and bathroom. After shutting them off, the sound of running footsteps are heard once again. Naturally, the father was shaken up. The family continues to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone can explain what's going on. Unfortunately, a definitive explanation has yet to be given. But what are your thoughts on this? Is the maid that was laid off responsible for the activity? Could Jerry, the imaginary friend, be the actual culprit? Or might there be something else that could explain all that's happened? As with most videos, this one has yet to be solved. A security camera records a child who is inside a crib when something downright creepy is captured.
Word?
The child's mother had posted the following video as she doesn't know what to make of it. She was in the same room as her son when out of nowhere, he began to cry. It wasn't until watching the footage that she was left disturbed. The mother writes, "I'm still trying to figure out if the camera glitched or something pushed my baby." This is what was caught.
Man. Oh my God! Your baby got the shit.
The child, all of a sudden, disappears from the camera's view. It appears that he was pushed over.
You guys are haunted by the ghost of Daddy of Fives. They beat the crap out of their babies, even on camera, which is at least brave. Terrible, terrible bravery.
Forcefully. The question is, though, what exactly had pushed him over?
Damn.
The cradle in the back continues to swing as the child vanishes from the frame, suggesting that this wasn't a glitch. If it was, then the swing would have skipped a frame, just like the child had.
Damn.
But,
Yeah,
as
that
you
baby
can
skipped
see, not a single frame is skipped. So then, if this wasn't a glitch, then what was it?
Your baby got knocked
No
up,
one else
took
is seen
out.
in the room except the mother and child, and nothing appears to have pushed him over.
Damn.
As with all videos, it's up to you to decide if this is something paranormal or not. The child's mother has yet to figure that out. But as always, feel free to share what you think.
That's wild.
The following footage shows someone who's alone at home when something terrifying happens. The person in question is a paranormal investigator named Jordan.
Nigga.
Ever since investigating places that are said to be haunted, Jordan can't help but think that something has followed him home. From hearing strange noises at night, to having an episode of sleep paralysis, during which he'd seen what appeared to be a lady with long black hair, Jordan is certain that something is watching him. Jordan is recording his dog when out of nowhere, this happens.
What's wrong? Something there?
What's that, boy? What's that? His little Timmy's trapped in the well and the barn is on fire? Oh, and you say the rock won't return your calls? Oh, and he gave you the cold shoulder back in the backstage at the Choice Awards?
Is this what's going on?
His dog appears to be sensing something, and the EVP seems to confirm that. Then,
even got EDP
later in
on
the
here.
night,
What's up?
the following happens.
Woo. Get your ass! Yep.
Jordan, now, the strangest thing about this encounter is the peeping head in the background. It's unclear as to who or what this could have been, but needless to say, this video is pretty strange. I can't think.
Is there something worse than ghosts?
This next video was posted by Athelaine Sevilla, who received footage of a chilling incident that took place in a foreign country.
Yeah, show your pussy,
The footage
bitch.
shows a group of people standing on the street when they see something that terrifies them.
Good titty. Good titty.
We have no idea as to what they're seeing, but whatever it is, it seems to be very unsettling. It isn't until we see the footage from a different angle that we notice what it was that terrified them. This is what they saw. Be sure to look closely for this one, or you'll miss it.
Was it Jehovah's Witnesses? We come to you to... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not good. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. No ghost bikes over here.
Somehow, a bicycle appears to have come out of nowhere as soon as the person on the motorcycle parks his vehicle. Now, some people think that the silhouette seen here might be a spirit of some sort, but this may be somebody whose figure is being distorted due to the camera's quality. What seems to be unexplainable is the bicycle that appears out of thin air. Where exactly did it come from? Viewers can't help but think that this might be a physical manifestation of an entity. But as always, it's up to you to decide if that's the case. As with all videos, this one remains a mystery.
Come on, titty. And respectfully.
Amanda Big suggested the following
titty.
video and writes, a family in Colombia had just moved into a new home.
Never
The person
disrespectfully come
recording
on,
is a
titty.
member of the family
That's an assault
who is
charge.
showing off his parents' new room. As he records the room,
Only with
his siblings
permission.
come storming in to let him know
Come
that they just saw
on,
something
titty.
really frightening in the other room.
Come on, titty.
This is what they saw.
I thought I said they were fighting. World
Sí, esta
Star?
es la nueva casa de nosotros. Esta es la cama de mi mamá.
World
Esta
Star,
es la
nigga.
cama de mi mamá. Esta es la cama de
Hey,
mi
turn
mamá.
up.
Esta aquí.
Turn up. Where the hoes at? You are the hoes, nigga. Diddy, nigga, you is the hoes, nigga. Get butt. Wait. Where the females at, bro?
Pero quietos, 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 no me...
Bro.
No, venga, venga.
Tell that
quietos,
ghost to get
quietos.
buck naked, nigga. Tell that ghost to get buck naked, nigga. Butthole naked, nigga.
No, no me empujes, ya serio.
Is that a face?
Quieto, quieto.
Where the ghost at? Get
Mire,
naked,
no hay
nigga.
nada, son bien mentirosos.
Tell
Vean,
that ghost to
no hay
get
nada.
naked. To get naked, nigga. Take that shit off, cuz.
A shadow-like figure can be seen standing in the corner of the room. It's unclear as to what
Where
this
the
could
hoes
have
at?
been,
You is the hoes,
but Amanda
nigga.
thinks this might have been a malicious presence.
Get naked,
It's
nigga.
not certain if that's the case. One thing
That
is
shit
for
just
sure,
sound
though,
good.
whatever this was had to be truly frightening, as the
You is
family's
the
reaction
hoes.
seems genuine. But again, I'll let you come up with your own opinion,
You is the hoes,
ghost
nigga.
or not. Watch the video again and decide for yourself.
Yeah, drink that drink, bruh. Yeah, drink that drink. Buckhole naked, nigga.
Reddit user Matsumima posted the following image and writes, my ex-girlfriend sent this photo to her family chat to announce she reached the hotel safe and chilling. Her brother replies, who is that in the mirror?
Oh! No! She can keep her clothes on. Okay, keep your clothes on, baby girl. Keep your clothes on. I don't like the way I don't like that
Talk
look in her
about
eye.
cursed images. This is
That's
creepy.
not sexy.
As with most images, there isn't that much info on this one, which makes it hard to explain.
Come on,
But
titty.
feel free to share your thoughts. Who or what was inside the hotel room with the Reddit user's axe? The following video was posted by Gustavo Melendez, who encountered something terrifying. Gustavo was cleaning up his yard when he
Is that a
found what
toilet?
appeared to be a skull buried
Word.
underneath his garden.
That look like a toilet.
Gustavo immediately took out his phone and began to record. But as soon as he did, the following happened.
good, bitch. Okay, that's weird. I'm sorry now. Really? Worst alarm clock ever. Word. Better be Ed McMahon with a whole lot of money knocking that hard. I thought the cat was a ghost.
All of a sudden, Gustavo hears what sounds like somebody banging on his windows. Viewers think that the reason for this has to do with the cranium he found. Perhaps he was disturbing the peace by digging up the remains of this person. Whatever the reason might be, there's no doubting that this is something you'd see in a horror movie. Now, it could be that there was a draft, but what are the chances of that happening immediately after digging up someone's remains? I leave it to you to figure this one out. Is it real or fake?
Wind don't sound like that.
Whether real or not, the video itself is pretty creepy. The following video has very little information, but it's still nonetheless pretty creepy. In the video, we can tell that the person behind the camera is scared. We don't know why, but it seems that the strange noises that are coming from inside the house might be the reason. The following is the video they took.
Who in here got the bubble guts? I hear diarrhea. Smell it too. Who's in here? Hey, ain't nobody dropping thingalovers in my toilets but me, bruh. Who in here shitting? You better hold your anus closed. Hey, you better put a cork in that shit. Double entendre, bitches.
Whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa.
Did it open back up by itself? Some people are alone poopers. He's a shy pooper. He doesn't want to, ruin the sanctity of his own poop by having people in there with him. That's why he tripping like that. It ain't even got to be all that, bruh. You good? I don't like to watch. I don't need to see it. So you pussy bitch. That's what I thought.
As if the strange noises weren't creepy enough, a door suddenly closes on its own. And, as seen in the video, no one was inside the room. Now, although creepy, it could be that the strange noises were actually coming from the valve inside the toilet, which might have had a problem.
That ghost was taking a shit.
There seems to be no explanation for the door shutting on its own. Given what occurred in the video, what are your thoughts? I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not the video is real. But regardless, the video itself is pretty creepy. Zoe Bruno and her family live on a farm that they believe is haunted. However, based on videos that Zoe has posted, viewers believe that it's not just haunted, but also cursed. In a recent video, Zoe shared that one of her pigs had given birth to a pair of baby pigs born with unusual deformities. Unfortunately, they were born dead. Now, this was unlike anything the family has ever seen. Because of this, along with other strange occurrences, they believe that something very strange is happening on their farm. But then one night, the strangest thing was caught on camera. Zoe's sister was home alone when she heard weird noises coming from the pig stable outside. She began to record immediately. This is what was caught.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando
este
video
chicos.
porque mi papá
¿Cómo estás, young person? You know what I mean? Muy bien. No quiero Taco Bell. You know what I mean? Nueve, ochos, cinco, nueve esos, Juan, sevesos, Charlos. Ah! What happened? Why are we scared? What are we seeing? Shit. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Yep. Run, children, run. Run, babies, run. Yeah, damn that. Yep.
If you look close enough, you can see what appears to be a face peeping from behind a wooden post. Whoever or whatever this is definitely unsettling to look at.
Bad titty.
Naturally,
bad titty.
Zoe's sister had reacted the way she did. She's alive and well, but mentally, she is not okay, for what she'd seen in the stable has left her traumatized.
Duh.
Until Zoe posts more footage, we won't know for sure what this was. But until then, this video remains a mystery. The following video was posted by JB, who had caught something chilling on his Ring camera. Before this incident, JB and his roommate had been experiencing strange happenings at home that neither of them could explain. From hearing taps on the walls, to hearing footsteps in the hallway late at night, they can't shake the feeling that their house might be haunted. Now JB thinks that his roommate might have brought something into their house, considering that he loves going on ghost hunts with friends. Perhaps something had followed him home from one of these ghost hunts. Although not entirely sure if that's the case, the following footage might just prove that their house is haunted. In this video, JB's roommate is with his girlfriend when his roommate whistles to his dog, but then immediately, someone or something else whistles back. Mind you, that they were the only ones home when this happened. Take a look.
I fucking heard that. I fucking heard that. That's Jamie. Tell them to look at the Ring cameras now.
Well, where'd it come from?
I heard it up there. Didn't you hear it up there?
If no one else had been inside the house, then who whistled back? This video has left them shook. Some viewers believe that someone may be hiding inside their home, while others believe that something paranormal had occurred. Given the strange occurrences that have happened before in their home, it seems more than likely that something unexplainable was captured. Doubtless, this video is pretty baffling. Who, or maybe even what, had whistled back? For this next segment, someone had taken a screenshot of an online chat room in which something very strange was seen. JPD had submitted the following photo and writes that his cousin had been on Omegle talking to a stranger when all of a sudden, something appeared in the back of this person's room. It appeared for a split second before the chat room had switched to another stranger. JPD's cousin wasn't sure as to what she'd seen, but because she had screen recorded the chat rooms, she was able to look back at this moment and see if she actually saw something. When she got to the point where the thing had appeared on camera, she was left disturbed. This is what she saw.
Oh, that's not good. Did they make sure you didn't have other people in the room?
When it comes to videos on poltergeist activity, it seems that the most believable ones are those in which the video was initially recorded for a different reason. In this case, YouTuber Mowgli85 was recording the trailer for the Simpsons movie from the film's official website so that he could upload the trailer to his YouTube channel. However, while videotaping the trailer, something pretty creepy happens. This is what was caught.
This summer, between honor and dishonor, between family and enemies. Between July and August, a line will be drawn.
That's a dramatic ass intro. Yeah, that's bad. Oh hell no! Yeah, you hoarder, bro.
Out of nowhere, things began to move on their own. Now, after seeing the video, viewers had pointed out that the Ouija board in the corner of the room might be the reason as to why all of this is happening. According to Mowgli, he'd been playing with it the day before this incident. So, according to viewers, it makes sense that something like this would occur. But as always, what do you think? Is this actual footage of something paranormal? Or is it simply a video that's been staged? As always, I'll let you be the judge.
Stop
Feel
playing
free
with
to let me
Ouija
know what you
boards.
think.
Stop playing with Ouija boards. Message.
Reddit user AMRV had recently moved into an apartment with a couple of friends. However, there have been strange things that have been happening ever since they moved in. AMRV writes, "We noticed pretty much right away that stuff does not stay on the walls. Posters, pictures, command strips, etc. all just come off the walls overnight. Posters will fall off the walls really dramatically and startle us out of nowhere all the time. Among all the stuff that have been on the walls, a frame that was recently hung hasn't fallen off. But then one day, the following was caught on camera. Take a look."
Yeah, damn that. That's not good. Look like you living in a college dorm.
The frame appears to be moving on its own. Now, perhaps the vent that's above it might have been causing it to move. Because of this, the following day, AMRV had decided to record the frame before and after the air conditioner turned on. She wanted to see if the AC was causing this. However, it was during this recording that something unexpected had occurred. This is what was caught.
Okay, this is our vent test. We have about a minute until the heat's supposed to cycle on. We're gonna see if that does anything to move the picture frame.
Damn, baby girl got one shoe. Someone threw her shoe down the stairs. Damn. What the fuck? Bitch. Oh no.
According to AMRV, she wasn't sure if the neighbors were messing with her, or if something paranormal had occurred, but seeing the fallen frame has left her spooked. To this day, this incident has been on her mind, and she still doesn't know what to make of it. As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion on the situation. Had something paranormal occurred, or was something else captured? For the last 6 months, Matthew Waynes has been experiencing scary happenings in his house. Every so often, he would hear what sounds like clicking noises, and whispers that seem to come out of nowhere. Matthew knows that it's best to ignore these sounds, as people have told him that these odd occurrences would stop if he didn't give them any attention. But, as of recent, Matthew can no longer ignore these noises. He notices that each time they occur, he gets more scared, and the more terrified he gets, the more persistent these noises become. It's almost as though these noises are feeding off his fear. Because of this, Matthew has been documenting these odd occurrences for the sole purpose of getting help. So one night, while watching TV, he begins to hear the strange noises. He takes out his phone and begins to record, but what happens next has left him shook. This is what he captured.
Okay, so I'm just sat here.
Oh my God.
I said I were going to start trying to document it. I've been trying to watch this. Literally, myself, it's literally just the corner of the sofa. Trying to watch this, I swear to God I can hear like whispering.
That was different than the first two.
Right, I'm going to listen for a minute. I hate doing this. I don't know why I've decided to do this. So I'm just trying to watch TV. I swear I just keep hearing whispering. About 10 minutes ago, I just heard like 3 really loud. Right, okay. I'm gonna flip it because nobody wants to see my ugly face, and I'm gonna sit and listen. I'm gonna be quiet. See if anyone else can hear it.
You don't have to listen closely to hear what sounds like someone or something breathing heavily in the background. It is heard close to Matthew, as though it was right next to him. And, to make things even more creepy, a bit of whispering can be heard in the footage. Clearly, Matthew was beyond terrified. But on the bright side of things, he's now getting the support and help he hoped to achieve by filming this video.
Bright side!
Yet, ever since then, Matthew states that things have only gotten worse. The activity continues, and he doesn't know what to do. For now, he is staying at his family's home until things settle down. Like with most videos, the question is begged, what exactly is going on inside this house? Unfortunately, it seems that we won't know for sure until more footage is posted.
Get your shit and go. Why would you still be there?
A mother is going through her child's pile of toys when she finds a toy camera. The mother states that she had bought the camera for her daughter, but unbeknownst to the mother, the camera contains a chilling photo that her daughter had taken. To this day, this photo chills her to the core. In this video, she shows us what was captured. Take a look.
So I got my daughter this camera from Amazon for Christmas. She's 3, almost 4. We're just hanging out at home today by ourselves. My husband's at work. She's been telling us she's been seeing somebody in her room, that she can't really sleep well. She refuses to sleep in there. We just moved to this house. I never set the date or time on this camera because it's just like a little play camera, so she would quit taking her phones and taking pictures of herself because she's at that age right now. So we just like never set the time. So she just took a picture and she says, "Mommy, look, there's a man in the photo." Mommy. I said, "What?" She said, "There's a man in my photo." And I went like that real quick. Like, this just happened just like 5 minutes ago. Like, no one else is here. It's just us. Like, I'm gonna have to change the date and time so I can get more pictures for y'all. But look at that. In this new house, she says she's been seeing people.
There appears to be a shadowy figure inside the family's house. The mom believes that this may have been the man that her daughter sees, but the fact that she's never seen this man herself, except in this photo, makes her think that something supernatural is haunting her daughter. But of course, it's not sure if that's the case. Yet it seems that most viewers believe this is genuine evidence of something otherworldly. But, as with all videos, you be the judge. Ghost or not? You let me know. This next video was submitted to me by a father who caught something pretty creepy on camera. Now, the initial purpose of the video was to document a strange occurrence that often happens around 4 p.m. According to the father, it is at this time when the baby monitor inside his bedroom picks up a strange noise. It's hard to make out the sound that is being made, but whatever the source might be, it definitely sounds creepy. For this reason, the father thought it'd be best to record and share this video. However, little did he know that something far more spooky would be caught on camera. The father records the sound when suddenly something else is captured. This is what he caught.
Alright, check this out. There's this noise coming from the bedroom. But my wife and my baby, they're not here. They're not in the bedroom. And this noise happens every day at this exact time.
That's a grudge? Sound like the bitch off The Grudge.
Man. Yeah, there's no one in there. No one.
All of a sudden, the closet door opens on its own. It opens wide enough, showing no one inside. Understandably, the father stands up in total shock, as he just caught something that may just prove his belief. According to him, the strange noises have nothing to do with frequency interference, but more to do with something paranormal. He believes that whatever opened the door was responsible for the sounds that were picked up by the monitor. Whether ghost or not, the father is definitely creeped out by this. He further adds that he'll continue to document more of these strange occurrences, but until then, this video stands to be the creepiest encounter he's had. But as a German couple is woken up late at night after hearing strange noises coming from the attic, they grab their camera and begin to record. Needless to say, the video they caught has left them more than just baffled, but also terrified.
Come on, bro.
Now, the couple in this video are German folk who had bought a house in the US. Although the exact location of where they live isn't known, it seems evident that their home situates on haunted ground. For a while, the couple has been experiencing strange activity at home. Most of it, according to them, takes place inside their attic, which expands directly above their bedroom. It's past midnight when the sound of movement is heard above. They hurry to grab their camera with the intent of capturing and showing others what's been happening at their place. This is their video.
Nope. Come on, Hot Cheetos, don't fail me now.
Schon wieder.
Shishua. He's ahoy.
Ich hör's.
Subtitle. Zip it. Hear what? I don't hear it.
Ich guck mal hoch.
No, 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 no. Never check it out. You better have a pistol with you. Damn this. Hot damn almighty, damn this. Don't you do this. No vagina is worth it.
Snuffy?
Snowfeet?
Was ist los?
What do you name your dog Snowfeet?
Snuffy? Snuffy?
Snoopy.
Snuffy, was
What
ist
the
los?
fuck is that?
Was machst du
That's
da?
not a dog.
Na komm schon.
Is that a human?
It appears that Snoofy is scared of something.
Oh, it is gone.
Snoofy hides under the bed for a couple of minutes before eventually coming out. Though, it isn't long after that she decides to go back underneath.
Ah!
What happens next is just downright creepy. Watch.
Nope.
Komisch. Komisch.
Yes, this is the only weapon I could find at the time. Please don't. What the is that? That's a brave ass dude. Just so you guys know, I'm black. Alright? And not enjoy going to sports events black. I went to public school in the streets black. So if anyone wants to get urinated on, they better run. Help! Help us! Help us, bitches and hoes!
Echt komisch.
We made it! Knew we made it! All right, I knew we were screwed, man. I knew we were over.
Nee, nix. Überhaupt nix.
Bitches?
Oh well.
Bitches. I don't like this. What are we doing? Help? No. No. Oh, huh! No! 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 Okay, that's better. No! 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 No!
According to the couple, they were too scared to go back for the camera. It was only after a day or so that the husband had gone back up and grabbed the camcorder as quickly as he could. The camera was low on battery when he retrieved it, but after being given a full charge, they looked over at the camera's roll and saw the video that was taken that night. To their shock, the camera caught footage of what they believe is a poltergeist. From a high metal vase initially seen perfectly balanced on top of a box, being jolted upwards at a slight angle, to another object being chucked across the same space, the couple is absolutely certain that their house is haunted. While the dog's behavior might be a good indicator that something strange was truly happening, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not that's so. Did the couple actually capture video evidence of paranormal activity? Or had something else occurred? Feel free to let me know what you think. The following video was taken inside an elementary school that's been abandoned for decades. From vast, empty hallways to vacant classrooms, the school is entirely void of anyone else inside. Or, so it seems. Although the person recording has explored this place before, they claim that there's now a different atmosphere inside. Unlike before, this place now gives a terrifying sensation. Chris Hill, who you may recall from previous videos, is an urban explorer who's encountered many strange things, but it seems that the following video may just be the strangest of them all. It's late at night when Chris enters a rundown elementary school all on his own. As he walks carefully through the barren hallways of the place, he immediately starts to feel uneasy.
This is weird, man.
The classroom items that are left behind make the place all the more creepy, but further exploration of other classrooms adds more to the creepiness of the site as more school materials are seen left behind. Yet, as Chris continues to scout the place, it becomes apparent that something far more chilling resides at the school. As Chris walks further into the building, this is captured.
Alright. This is the main lobby. Main office. Safe is still here. Wonder what's in it.
Ah! Mother. Oh, no. Run. Black people, go. Run for our lives. You're killing us.
Where the f did he go?
Oh, no, we saw all that. Yep. Oh, I saw that. And he gonna walk towards it.
He was standing right here. He's probably in this room. Get my gun.
And you gonna go in it?
Hello.
It's over for you, man. Your anus is over. You're gonna get ass scaffolded. You keep doing this stuff. Nothing good was ever in that room.
He was standing right here. And it's getting really cold. What?
Run, ho!
Without
sweating.
warning, a very faint scream is heard somewhere in the building. Immediately afterwards, Chris turns around and sees a moving figure across the room. He runs over to check inside, but strangely finds no one there. He then checks the closet space, but also finds nobody inside. It's as though the person he saw vanished into thin air. Further adding to the strangeness is the drop in temperature when Chris leaves the room. Now this is very similar to when Chris had explored an abandoned warehouse, which turned out to be extremely haunted. Perhaps the same thing could be said about this place. But when considering the following occurrence, this notion becomes more likely the case. Early on, Chris had explored a different section of the building, when suddenly this happened.
Y'all can't be doing that. It should remind me of Outlast, bro. Y'all can't do that, man. This has to be the bravest man in all of urban exploration, bro. I'm not doing it.
Hello.
What's up, nigga?
Oh, it's a toy. Oh my god, that scared the me.
That does not explain why it fell over.
Holy, it scared the hell out of me. Excuse my language.
Man, that shit got me sweating, man.
It's racing. I thought it was a person.
Play too much.
It's a toy. Look at this. That's... Why would somebody leave that in here? Make sure nobody's actually in here. Get that thing, man. That is creepy.
Now, although the doll itself is pretty creepy, it's what it does before that's the most unsettling. Mysteriously, the doll drops on its own as soon as Chris enters the facility. According to viewers, it seemingly moved on its own as though it was taken over by a ghost or an entity of some kind. Like most videos, proving that isn't easy. However, what happens later in the video, before Chris leaves the school, suggests that the place may actually be haunted. Chris is looking for an exit when this is captured.
Oh, here it is. This place is crazy. I remember the last time I explored it. Hello?
We gonna edit that out. man. I can't do all this paranormal stuff, man.
Hello? Okay, I know I heard somebody coming down these stairs. I'm out. There is definitely something weird going on in this school.
You think? Do you think?
The sound of footsteps going down the staircase is heard above. Yet, when Chris heads over to see if anyone's there, the source is nowhere to be found. Given what happened earlier, this mysterious source makes this place all the more eerie. Without a second of hesitation, Chris hightails out of the school through an exit as it appeared that the alleged paranormal activity was beginning to intensify. Chris no doubt believes that the school is haunted, but the idea of there being a squatter who was mistakenly identified as the ghost or entity inside the building is worth considering, according to viewers.
No, it's not.
Oddly enough, though, we never see the squatter or person whenever something odd happens. Whether the school is actually haunted or just riddled by squatters remains a mystery. Now this next video comes from a small channel whose only video is the one you're seeing. It was posted on August 20th of 2011, but the video itself is much older as it was shot on July 30th of 1994. In the footage, it appears that a group of friends are exploring an abandoned house that is believed to be haunted. They seem to be doing their own paranormal investigation. Their intention is to communicate with the spirit that lives there, as according to them, this alleged spirit has been visiting one of their friends in their dreams. It's happened more than a few times, which has convinced the friend who's been having these dreams that the spirit is trying to reach them. And so, for this reason, the group decides to visit the house where they think the spirit lives. The house is known for being haunted and is located near them, so they have some reason to think that it lives there. Yet, while being certain of the spirit's location, they had no clue as to what would happen while being at this place. If only they knew that coming here was a big mistake. The video starts off with one of the friends knocking on the door. As expected, no one answers. A minute passes, and the group breaks into the house. This is what they captured.
Dai, entrate, dai. No. C'è sul casino qua.
Che cazzo
Allora dovete sapere che c'è un gatto su con 3 gattini. Non abbiate paura. Di miagolio, di roba. È stato così cambiato. Non c'è nulla. Cammina. La porta. Dovete essere
No, la porta lasciata.
Tranquilla, lascia la porta aperta, dico io. Giulia, hai paura? Sì. Giù. Abbiamo detto che provate.
Dai, adesso.
Basta, no, fermi. No, raga. Fermi. Zitto. Parlo io. Sentite. Alessandro. Allora, raga, calmo. Abbiamo detto calmo. Tony, calma e sangue freddo. Zitti. Proviamo a comunicare.
Although it's hard to make out what's happening inside, the group's dialogue definitely helps with understanding the situation. Emotions are running high, and everyone's tense. But then, after a couple of seconds, they finally attempt to communicate with the spirit. It is at this point, though, where things get pretty spooky. The group is at the bottom of a staircase, looking up at a room whose door is closed. The supposed spirit is believed to be inside this room, as they heard noises coming from inside. However, the room was empty when they first checked it. They begin to ask questions to the spirit hiding inside, when this is captured.
Allora, io ho avuto il sogno. Zitti. Sei tu che mi sei venuto in sogno. Zitti. Raga, guardate la pelle. Pelle d'oca. Sei tu che mi sei venuto in sogno. Sei una donna.
È frocio.
He's gay.
Sei un uomo. Mi illumina. La tua età è compresa tra i 30 e i 40 anni. Zitti. Zitti. La tua età è compresa tra i 30 e i 40 anni. Tra i 40 e i 50.
How's it supposed to answer back?
Tra I 50 e i 60. È un uomo tra i 50 e i 60.
Sei una salma, ancora fai sti...
Tra i 50 e i 55.
All of a sudden, a knocking noise is heard. Mind you that nobody was inside when they checked the room. The spirit seems to be knocking as a way of responding to the questions asked by the group. They continue to ask questions when suddenly things get really intense. Watch.
Sei tu che mi sei venuto in sogno.
Non far cretino.
Sei tu che mi sei venuto in sogno. Beh, fermi. Iridescente. Iridescente, ripetete. Iridescente. 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 Basta.
Tu canti, ma sei stupido.
Che cazzo? Iridescente.
Sì, ok, molto.
Sono boccia sopra. Iridescente. Ha a che fare col tesoro.
Siete bassi, Anto.
Ha a che fare col tesoro. Benissimo, benissimo. Citto. Il tesoro è in cantina.
È meglio che non c'è in cantina perché non ci andiamo in cantina.
Satana. Raga, dai, non dobbiamo avere paura. Hai visto?
Anna, vogliai?
No, ma veramente. Fermi, raga. No.
Casca tutto, andiamocene.
Giulio, tocca la croce che hai al collo. Tranquillo. Calma. Sì, allora ti faccio una domanda.
La porta!
Basta. Calmi, stiamo
Andiamo via la telecamera, crolla tutto. Usciamo.
Fermi, raga.
Out of nowhere, an object falls from inside the room. Following that, the door opens and closes back and forth, seeming as though the spirit was upset. Eventually, something that we can't see on camera makes the group run out of the house in complete terror. The video then ends with all the friends running out of the place. Not much info is given on the vid, so it's hard to say if it's real or not. But when listening to the group's dialogue, all responses seem to be genuine. The same could be said for everyone's reactions. But as always, what's your stance on this? Ghost or not? You be the judge. In the following video, a terminally ill grandmother is seen on camera behaving a bit strange. The grandmother in this video goes by the name of Tante, and according to her, a little girl dressed in pink is standing by her bedside. It's worth noting that Tante has never said anything like this before, which makes this video all the more strange. Take a look.
What is amazing, Mom?
Can you see this little pink girl here?
A pink girl?
You can't.
No, I can't see the pink girl.
Damn!
Is she Chinese or Oriental?
Chinese.
Pardon me?
Chinese or
Chinese?
party toilet. Harder.
They're having a party? What kind of, is it a birthday party with kids? Who's having the birthday party?
Oh, I don't know.
Now there's a certain phenomenon that often happens when a person is close to dying. Many of those who've had a near-death experience reported seeing deceased relatives or people that others can't see. Although it may seem like a frightening experience, near-death patients have claimed otherwise. According to them, the experience wasn't frightening, but rather comforting. It's as though the deceased relative they saw was reassuring them that even after death, they'd be okay. Given that during the time of this video, Tante was entering hospice, which is a form of healthcare given to those who are terminally ill, viewers believe that she was experiencing this exact phenomenon. Whether Tante had seen a ghost or not, it's nice to know that whatever she had seen was at least comforting in some way during her final days, as she had recently passed away. In this last video, a group of friends are hanging out inside a basement when something pretty creepy is caught on camera. At the start of the vid, the friends are having a conversation when one of them heads over to a room where the lights are off. What's seen inside has left them beyond spooked. Take a look.
House in here somewhere. Are you serious?
Dude.
It's dark. I don't know where it's. I can't find it.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing
Turn
with
the
the
lights
mouse. Turn the lights on. I'm not standing with the mouse.
I'll do it.
I can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
There's something in there.
No, there's not.
Did you get it?
I can't see it.
Dude, did you get the mouse trap?
Mouse is really getting fine.
If you look closely, there appears to be a face inside the room. Weirdly enough though, it's no longer there when the lights are turned on. The friends claim they had caught a strange figure inside, but to this day, nothing else is known about this video. Real or not, the appearance of this thing is just pretty unsettling. As always, feel free to let me know what you think.
Yeah, that's real, man. Damn that. Damn that straight to hell.
On September 8th of 2022, a video was uploaded online that many viewers are finding hard to explain. The video is anything but ordinary. It was posted by Isbettarelli, who states that she didn't record the video herself, but instead, someone else had filmed it. The footage was later sent to her and was eventually posted online for everyone else to see. Similar to Isbet's reaction, viewers were left terrified by the footage. It's late at night, somewhere in Peru, when suddenly, two
Gotta dress myself up because the chick is bad.
friends encounter something pretty disturbing. This is their video.
That's a woman standing upside down. Oh my God. Tell me it does not start moving.
Diosito, Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? Ay, no.
Understandably, the two friends kept their distance from whoever or whatever this was. It stands on all fours while moving its head in a manner that's very unusual. Being paralyzed with fear, both friends stay in place as they continue to observe the strange being. Although it's not clear as to what this was, viewers believe that it might have been a skinwalker or some other supernatural being. Yet, the lack of info on this video makes it likely that we'll never know for sure what this was. So then, had the two friends actually captured something supernatural, or was something else caught? There's a podcast on YouTube by the name of Twisted Chamber, whose hosts consist of two people, Natasha and Kat. A few years ago, they received a strange video from a friend of theirs, who still, to this day, has no idea as to what was captured in it. They were deeply unsettled by the footage, and are looking for answers to explain what was captured. The story goes that the friend was visiting her sick daughter at the hospital late at night, when out of nowhere, something downright creepy is caught in the background. They were sure that nobody else was around, as they were the only ones on this floor. Needless to say, the video is pretty creepy. This is what they caught.
Oh.
Hello. Very gorgeous.
It is only after a couple of seconds that we see a shadow-like figure zoom by. The speed at which they travel seems to be extremely fast, which makes it seem very uncanny. But even more strange is that the figure doesn't appear to be running, but rather standing completely straight while moving at a speed beyond human capacity. The friend who caught this doubts that it was one of the nurses or anyone else in general, as they are totally certain that she and her daughter had the floor to themselves. So then, if no one else had been on the floor, who or what was this? There is yet to be a clear answer to this question, but like with most videos, it seems that we won't know for sure until more evidence is given. This next video was suggested by Armando Caesar, who says he has no idea where this video originally came from. The source is unknown. However, after doing a bit of research, he was able to gather some info on the footage. According to Armando, the woman in this video is a house cleaner who's been cleaning an extremely old house for years. She usually comes at night to clean the place, and almost every night while being there, she swears that she can hear voices and footsteps from the floor above, even though no one else is inside the house. One night, the cleaning lady's friends dare her to clean the house, but with the lights off, and to record whatever happens. Although hesitant at first,
if this is the video I think it is, then I should probably get out of here right now, because I'm already sweating from watching all the other ghost videos. Wish I was joking.
She took the dare, thinking it would be a great idea, as she would prove to her friends that she's not crazy and the house is actually haunted. But little did she know that this would be one of the biggest mistakes she's ever made. It's late at night, the lights are off, and the woman is at this place. This is what was captured.
Have I to really cope there? Oh! What?
I knew this was a mistake. This isn't a mistake.
God.
Can you not?
You can't scare me, you bastard. I'm coming.
Oh, the hell you can't. You can. I'm already scared. I'm not coming anywhere. I assure you I am turned completely off.
Frown.
This is not sexy for me.
To prove that it is. Top at banister. Hello, Pauline, I'm shitting myself.
Never prove anything to anyone. You'll just end up shitting yourself in a haunted house.
Sounds like there's something in that bedroom.
Ah!
Top of stairs.
Lord, I know I don't go to church, and I know that I am not perfect. But I don't deserve to get raped by ghosts. Can you please make sure my anus stays true and untouched like Cat Williams is? No matter how many times Diddy offers to take us shopping or offers to give us or wants to party.
It's in that cupboard, and it is the airing cupboard.
When Diddy wants to party, you gotta tell him no.
Like it's just someone's just come up the back of me.
Please don't.
Door.
Someone just came on the back of you. Did they use protection? You gonna take a shower, or you just gonna leave it on there? Yeah, you're a dirty girl. Yeah.
Now I want to go back down now.
Leave it dripping down you like cake frosting. Everybody avert your eyes. I'm about to get nasty dirty. Nice. Oh God, I'm not scared.
I've just shut door.
I'm not scared.
I'm gonna sit on the foot.
I'm not scared. It just looks like I am.
Do you know if it would shit me said? I want to go down.
Normally, anyone who encounters something like this would flee from the house immediately, but it seems that the cleaning lady was feeling pretty brave that night. However, if it wasn't for the following incident, this video would have been a lot longer. What happens next, before heading downstairs, has left her completely shook. This is what she caught.
Will you open the door for me, please?
Bitch, I ain't chivalrous, bitch. Oh!
I have just seen something. I have just seen something. Right, that's it. I'm off down. I can't take
like one of them ghosts off the first Good Casper movie.
Down.
Better get the hell out of here. I assure you, this isn't necessary. Oh no! And the way it went into the room too, like.
A loud bang comes from one of the rooms, at which the woman points the camera and captures something by the door. It happens real fast, but if you slow the footage and pause at the right time, you can see what appears to be a palish-looking figure peeking at the woman from behind the door. Eerily enough, it seems to have been standing there before even pointing the camera at it. It is at this point that the woman has seen enough and decides to call it a night. Now, with all that's happened in this video, one can't help but think if something paranormal had truly occurred. If so, then the dare she took proved to be successful. Yet not much info was given on the video to prove that it's either real or fake, so it's up to you to come up with your own conclusion. As is often the case with videos like this, what happened that night remains a total mystery.
Well, it's your boy BlastphamousHD, and you stay classy, San Diego. Twisms.